food insecurity is increasing so dramatically, especially within the last few years. But it is particularly important to me because I represent this community, which is disproportionately impacted by poverty, and a lot of my neighbors are struggling to really access those resources that would allow them to survive with stability.
You wouldn't necessarily be able to look at someone and know that they might be dealing with food insecurity. Food insecurity, loneliness, and lack of community can all go together. So feeding people is really important. Building community is even more important. Community that we can build, we can help fill those gaps and bring people to the table.
Right now, it is essential that we support our community organizations that are doing direct service on the ground. Our nonprofits are really doing the work. They have the burden of making sure that our neighbors are able to meet their needs. In Lansing, when we see a need, whether government is willing or able to respond or not, this community makes it happen.
I'm Stacy Garcia-Nagel. I'm the Executive Director of Southside Community Kitchen. In 1987, 15 different churches in the community came together and wanted to fill the gap of food insecurity in the community. And so it was really important to them to have a space where they could bring people together to get food, to receive hospitality and community and fellowship, knowing that people, when they are well fed, they can go out into the world and do amazing things.
My name is Yolanda Williams. I have been working with the Southside Community Coalition since 2005. We run after-school programs, summer programs, senior programs for senior citizens. We also have our Hoop House, which is our part of our nutrition and garden program. Our doors are open for anyone.
So my name is Caitlin Cardoso, and I'm the Senior Manager of Communications. Greater Lansing Food Bank leads the fight against hunger in our Mid-Michigan community in a lot of different ways. We have direct-to-neighbor programming like our weekend kits. We have care kits for unhoused neighbors. We have senior boxes. We have our garden project. We have the ability to connect neighbors over a really big service area.
My name is Jacqueline Taylor and I'm the owner. Here at Little Dreamers, food, health, and nutrition has been a huge part of our programming. With this being considered a safe space where families are bringing their kiddos to care, to me it's just a responsibility that I have in making sure that we're feeding our littles healthy, nutritious meals. It's a huge part of our programming.
Well, hi, my name is Hope Lavelle. I am the president of Lovejoy Community Services. We are the nonprofit developer that is developing Churchill Gardens, a ladybug sustainable community. And it's really housing with a farm as an amenity. I love this because now people can have access to fresh produce. Like you can literally look out your, off your porch or your back patio and see a beautiful farm.
The Southside Community Kitchen builds community through nutritious food.
My name is Sarah Riggs. I live here in the Lansing area. I've lived here all my life. I've always, enjoyed a free meal. Truth be told. But the community and just the people, the volunteers have made it a wonderful experience. The people that you get to kind of hang out with and have lunch with has been definitely a positive experience. We're not really rowdy. We just kind of I guess you could say we don't dice words. We're always joking. It's always fun to just see how and where the conversation goes. It's kind of just family that becomes bigger family. Sometimes the table rotates a little bit, but for the most part, it's the same people. And yeah, the people, I don't know that we're really the rowdy table, but we do get a little, what's the word? Animated? It's hard sometimes to because the table is only so big. And so there'll be days that I come and the table's full and I'm like, crap. Didn't get here early enough.
Hi, my name is Tammy Reese. I was born and raised here. Place to go to meet people and get along with people and something to do, just get out of the house. I just like to come because I like the meals and stuff, and be around a lot of people. I like that, I'm a person that likes to talk to people, and get along with everybody.
When things are hard, community is the first thing people fall back on.
Joanne Boss was an integral part of the organization. She was here for more than 30 years. She was referred to as the heart of the organization, really bringing the hospitality and dignity to everything that we do, and really seeing people.
When she passed away, it seemed like everybody just came together. We came to be like a little bit more like family, like closer, more loving. Seems that everybody cares for everybody now, you know, a little bit more. I mean, because, you know, she meant a lot to us, you know.
Everybody that has been here for a long time will tell you Joanne Boss was an amazing director here. Sadly, she's passed away. Things are not quite the same as when she was here, but people are still trying.
She still lives on here, and it still feels like she's here. Like she's still watching over us, making sure that things go good and everything. I feel good here. I feel like home.
At the root of our goal and mission, we are working together to ensure that our neighbors are treated humanely and fairly. We know that when our neighbors are struggling, it's because of a whole host of compounding circumstances. And that is never something that I personally hold against any of our neighbors or judge somebody for.
Dignity for us means that no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how you show up, you're seen as a human being, as an individual. We set our tables in advance of our guests coming. We serve people at their table, kind of like a restaurant. I refer to us as the best free restaurant in town. But it really is all about hospitality, and no matter anybody's circumstances, you're going to be served with a smile and grace.
LMTS takes a similar dignity approach. Guests are given shopping carts and are free to roam the freezers and aisles to make these selections grocery store style. This method is unique and maintains dignity for every guest that enters.
Our senior program runs during the school year. They either play bingo, or we may have a movie day, and we also have a senior luncheon where we bring a speaker in to speak with them about things that they would like to know about. I try to keep them on surveying so I'll know what who they want to talk to. Every week I have at least 6 to 10 phone calls asking when is our food day. They may not be part of our program, but we always set up a table just for any families that may stop by that want to eat breakfast or have lunch.
My husband and I, we lived in Southwest Lansing, right off of Woodview. We brought all 3 of our children home to the Southwest community. So I still see everyone there as my neighbors. So talking and connecting with my neighbors to get their feedback in terms of, you know, what do they want to see happen in their community?
One thing rings true for each of our interviews: a need for people and funding.
Every single action taken in the fight against hunger matters. Small actions taken together are what are able to scale to make a meaningful impact in our communities. The community coming together to support one another is one of the ways that we move the needle to solve these problems and create better systems that support everyone.
So we're all grant funded. Getting those partnerships to help us is what we need right now. If someone wants to come in and help with the kids, if they want to come in and help at the garden, anything. I mean, besides volunteers, money is always. I mean, it's just the way of the world right now. Grants are huge. They do keep us afloat, but of course, anything that could help us continue to do the work that we're doing, it's going to always take money to do those things.
There is a cost to high quality care, and for years and years providers have, absorbed that cost, and I just feel like at this point we're at a place where the providers can no longer work for less, but parents can no longer pay more. And so I love that I collaborate with different government agencies as well, that we are talking about possible solutions that are beneficial for everybody. The state of Michigan is launching free pre-K for all. It eliminates barriers for our families because they come out of no pocket of cost at all.
In a world where grant funding is scarce, where food access is scarce, I see us being able to continue to do the work that we do because it's more than just putting food on a plate.